welcome in, folks. Hey, another edition of Gator Assembly happening from the swamp here, and I think we're actually ready to go.
I hope so. So we had a little bit of a delay. One of the cameras wasn't connecting, and as you can see, I'm not Mr. Stoffer either.
No, you are not.
So,
but man, you are a good replacement.
Hey,
don't tell Mr. Stoffer that.
No, I'm vying for his job, but it's all good. Not as principal, no.
Yeah.
But as co-host with the lovely Mr. Channer here.
Absolutely, that is the introduction I love to hear, folks. Hey, so we are coming at you from the swamp, and we're going to recognize some kids as we work our way around the building. Thank you for those of you that have joined us in-house for your kids getting an award, and those of you that are online. We love to see those comments rolling in, so let's hear it, and we can post those on up. We are running a little late, even with the assembly. This is April's assembly, but testing and April kind of do that to you if you're familiar with the academic world. And kiddos, are you ready for this? So here we go. We're going to recognize some of the academics that you've been doing, as well as cooperation for the month of April. So without further ado, let's jump into second grade, and we're going to kick it off with Miss Castricone's class.
Hello, Sherman family. I just wanted to say that we love our school leaders, and second grade did make a little something for Mr. Channer and Mr. Stoffer, and we'll send this out to them later, but it's just recognizing why we love Mr. Stoffer and Mr. Channer as our school leaders. So we'll send that out later. But if you can see, some of the second graders here said they love them because they probably made the school, and that they give us high fives. And one student made me laugh when she said she loves that they showed her that they know how to jump rope. So we appreciate you, and thank you for being great school leaders. Now off to our students. We have some amazing students here in second grade. One student that I'd really like to recognize for cooperation. This student is always a team player. She's willing to be partners with whoever I ask her to be, and she really likes to learn from other students. That is my Magdalena. Magdalena, come on up, sweetheart. Congratulations, sweetheart. Bravo. And then the second student I would like to recognize is actually another student who hasn't been here for too long, but wow, has she made a huge difference. When she came in, she just really got on board with us. She is a very hard worker. She follows every single rule, and she is growing at a rapid rate. Avia, come on up, sweetheart. We're very proud of you. Right, second graders, and we would like to say that we love our school leaders and it's
Okay. Good morning, Sherman. I have chosen this month for my character trait of cooperation, someone that is always willing to work with peers to make sure that they're working together towards either games if it's outside, and then also cooperating within the classroom. And this is Jackson. All right, and then my academic gator that I have chosen for this month is Aaliyah. She has shown a lot of growth this year. You want to come up? Okay, she won't come up, but everyone, I want you to remember it's Great Gator!
Welcome to Mrs. O'Brien's room. This month for my academic gator that I have picked is someone who really likes to raise their hand and get involved in conversations. He is new to our class, so Gavin, come on up. Congratulations. The second gator that we are doing for our Gator of the Month is not here. She's absent. It is Nora. We chose her for her cooperation. Nora is always willing to work with others on any project with a smile on her face. and a positive attitude. So congratulations to Nora as well. And remember, guys, it's great to be a Gator!
Hi everyone, today I'm going to start talking about my Gator for cooperation. This student is such a great team player and we really appreciate having her in this class, and that's Kira. Come on up, Kira. There we go, Kira. And my academic Gator for this month, she's been doing awesome, especially in ice stations and working so hard in math, and it's showing, is going to be Callie. Callie, come on up. And remember, it's
Awesome job, second grade. Hey, not too bad, Mr. Keefe. That flowed nice and well. Great job, second graders. Great job, second grade teachers. Speaking of teachers, this week is Teacher Appreciation Week, so make sure you reach on out, folks. Thank your teachers. Kiddos, thank your teachers. They work tirelessly all throughout the year to get good learning into your hands, and we just wanted to make sure that we take a minute, look at that beautiful sky, remember our why, and reach out and thank a teacher. So, alrighty, folks, let's see. That is all until we are jumping into first grade. So first grade, are you ready to go? And we will start with Miss Vigil's room.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Vigil, and I am going to announce the Gators of the Month for both Miss Cook's class and Mrs. Vigil's class. So for Miss Cook's class, the young man who was chosen for cooperation is Israel. Israel, come on. And for our academic all-star in Miss Cook's class, we have Jasmine. Congratulations, you guys. Jasmine, do you want to stand right here? And then in Mrs. Vigil's class, I have for cooperation, Evelyn. Good job, Evelyn. And my academic all-star, he works really hard on his behavior and his academics, and he has grown so much, and that is Omar. All right, friends, I'm so proud of all of you, and remember, it's Great Thank you.
All right, my Gators for the month are Amelia and Ava. Amelia is so cooperative. She can work well with anyone and is a team player. Ava has been working really hard in math and reading and has shown so much growth this year, so let's give them a round of applause. And don't forget, it's great to be a Gator!
Hello, I'd like to present, I'm Ms. Reed Quad, I'd like to present my Great Gators for the month. The first one for cooperation is Mr. Connor here. He's always willing to help out, not only myself, but his friends, especially with technology. So I appreciate that. Gator of the month for cooperation is Mr. Connor. And someone who's done amazing academic work on his ice stations and in class and on Core 5 is Jaden Turner. So thank you for your hard work, Jaden. And remember, it's
Nice job, first grade. Hey, Miss Vigil doing double duty there. Way to go, Miss Vigil. Knocking it out of the park. Well done.
Yeah, you know, they're doing a fantastic job. And Mr. Channer, you get to kind of see behind the scenes today.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot to see there.
As I got one iPad here, a second iPad here, my laptop right here, because I'm controlling each of these cameras, not physically, but I'm able to, shift them around a little bit here and there. Yeah. And then I also get the sound.
And it would be a very interesting scientific experiment to see Mr. Keefe's blood pressure during this moment, especially as I just hit some buttons over here.
Yeah, don't touch. No touch. Hey, but with that, I believe we are going to jump over to our SLC, and looks like we have Mr. C's room ready to go. So Mr. C, it's all yours. And we'll see for a minute. We're just waiting for the camera to get there. And there we go. Looks like we're good to go. So Mr. C, you are up.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Keefe. So for our Gators of the Month, we had some really, really good candidates for cooperation. We've come a long way from the beginning of the year. We're very proud of all of our kids. But we have one student that always wants to help and always follows directions. Jaden Atwood. Come on, Big J. Big J. And for our Academic Gator of the Month, this is a student that has been working so hard and is spending so much time in all of his classes, and I am so proud of him, and he is the best printer helper I've ever had. Kaden Ursenbach! Yay! Yay! Everybody ready? Yes. It's Great Gators!
Hi everybody. Our Gator trait for this year for this month is cooperation, and Miss Lilia is granted this award. She does anything and everything in the classroom to try to help her friends and encourage them to make good choices, Great job, Lilia. And for academics this month, we have Addison. She has made great strides in her academics, and we are so proud. And it's great to be here!
That is fantastic. Both of those classrooms, like it is super neat to see, Mr. Keefe, how not only have those classrooms really flourished within Sherman, but how kids from outside are jumping in and helping out. I know we have several 4th graders and 5th graders that love to go out and help out in Miss C and Miss Amanda's classroom. I mean, it just speaks to taking a village to help the kiddos out.
Yeah, you know, when we found out that Mr. Stauffer wasn't going to be able to be here for this assembly, we were sitting there, who could we have? And there was a student that we're like, it'd be kind of fun to have him join us.
Absolutely.
But, you know, I jumped in last second.
Last minute
yes.
things.
But it's okay. It's okay. So, Mr. Chandler, who do we have up next?
Well, speaking of the village, we do have a crew down here for our specials crew, and I think we're going to jump on over to them.
Hey everybody, my pick this month will be Mr. C's class. Good job, guys.
And for cooperation, I am choosing Miss Castricone's class. Thanks for all your help.
And for Makerspace, I'm choosing Miss Amanda's class.
And in the library, I'm choosing Miss Lasnik. Great job, guys.
Alrighty, thank you, specials folks, for jumping in there, and then they are off and running to their next task. Alrighty, Mr. Keefe, I think we are even ready to roll. Like, we are just doing fantastic things here. We're going to check on and see what's going on down in 4th grade. So 4th grade, let's start with Miss Morton's class. Let's hear from you.
Hi, welcome to Miss Morton's classroom. We have some amazing Gators in here. Our first Gator of the Month is not here today, but it is our Aubrey Alfaro. She has been such a role model with quick changes, flexibility, and showing what it means to follow and be competent. Our academic Gator of the Month is Mr. Tyson Flores. He has grown so much with his ISAT testing and been making such great progress. Ready? It's great to be a 4th Gator!
Good morning, Gator families. I'm Mrs. Stinson. This month for cooperation, I picked a young lady that is always willing to help her classmates. She's always willing to help me, no matter what it is. And I really want to appreciate her for that. I don't think I tell her thank you enough, and that's just who you are. Thank you. And my academic gator of the month goes to a young man who works hard all the time. He came in working hard, but I've really seen him grow in his confidence and his ability to believe in himself. And he just works hard. He does a great job, and that's Sean Teagues.
I knew it! Shoot it! Go, Sean. Second time ever.
Good job, honey. Good job. Class, remember, it's
Great to be a gator!
All right. Miss Kelson's classroom this month, my Great Gator for academic growth has done an excellent job in growing and becoming more sufficient and proficient in his academics, and that's Landon. And he happens to be absent today. All right. Cooperation. He's a team player, and I've noticed that in the mornings he'll get said good morning to 20,000 times, and he answers every adult as they say good morning. Nicholas. Good job, honey. Say hi to the camera. All right, boys and girls, it's
Drew, I'm not sure, Mr. Keefe. We could hear him down the hallway, though. So nice job, fourth graders. Glad to have you guys, so excited to be Gators. And I do think it's really cool, like, as we see the kids grow up and to become fourth graders, like Miss Jensen was talking about, just the growth we see in the kids. That is something that we get to appreciate year over year. And so a little something to share with those outside.
Yeah, no, I agree. And one of the fun things about doing this, when we have these hiccups that happen, the things just work out, because we were blank until we heard them screaming down the hall. Yeah. It's great to be a Gator. Then boom, it reconnected.
That's what did it.
That was their scream, so it worked.
Belief.
But while we're transitioning down to fifth grade, I did want to take a second, or kindergarten. Oh, I didn't make a graphic for kinder. They're going to be so mad. Miss Tabuso, I am sorry. But today is the start of Teachers Appreciation Week, but it is also Principal Day.
What?
And so we wanted to thank Mr. Channer, Mr. Stauffer. I did have some LaCroix on the table and a Pepsi for Mr. Stauffer, but then Mr. Channer moved him.
Mr. Channer was cleaning up. I didn't know what that was for.
Yeah, Mr. Channer was cleaning, just thinking, I must have left this here from Friday. But hey, there's a nice lukewarm LaCroix over there for you.
Looking forward to it. You know what we like.
Hey, we do what we can.
Yeah.
But we are going to switch down to kindergarten. Again, kindergarten, I apologize for not having one of the fancy graphics. But hey, we'll make it work. And let's go ahead and go to, I believe that's Miss Fisher's room. And I see what you're saying, but you can barely see which room these are at the bottom here. So Miss Fisher, you are up.
All right, welcome to my class. My cooperation gator is JD. He's been doing really good cooperating and helping all of his classmates. He's doing great. My academic gator is not here today, but he has earned it for really working hard, Adonis. So let's clap for them. Thank you. Katie, for your Adonis. All right, remember, it is great to be a
Gator. All right, I am Miss T, and subbing for Miss Para's class. We don't have our academic gator of the month here, which is Denestle. She's not here to join us, but our cooperation gator of the month is Fernanda. Everyone give Fernanda a round of applause. All right, and it's
going down now. Good morning, Sherman families. All right, I have 2 awards to give out to 2 amazing kiddos in my class. The first one I'm going to give out to is the Gator of the Month for academic. And this is a boy that's been working very, very hard all year long. He is focused, participates in class every day, and his learning has greatly improved with letter names and sounds, and that is Liam. Yay! And my Gator of the Month for cooperation Cooperation is a gentleman who always looks for ways to work together with his classmates. He's always seeking to help and work with his friends, and that is Gage. Yay! All right, good job, boys. Hey, friends, what do we all say? It's great to be here. Good job.
Okay, the academic gator for the month for this classroom goes to Camden. Camden knows all his upper and lowercase letters and sounds and is reading above grade level. He also can count to 100 by ones and tens. Go ahead, come up. Good job. You can stand here. And for cooperation goes to Leanna. Leanna cooperates with her peers as they work together on assignments. Good job. Okay. Remember.
It's great to be
Nice job, kindergarten and Mr. Busso, getting them trained. All righty, Mr. Keefe. Let's see. What do we got coming up here? It is May.
Star Wars Day.
Star Wars
May
Day.
the 4th.
May the 4th. Maybe a little Cinco de Mayo tacos for the teachers. We'll see.
Cinco de Mayo, or is it Revenge of the 5th?
Revenge of the 5th. Yes,
Star Wars,
that's fun.
Got to throw that in.
Absolutely. Hey, we also have our STEM night, our second showcase coming up here. If you have not had a chance to come to one of these, you are missing out. We will be broadcasting probably some that night, but make sure you come in person because there's some cool stuff going on in the building. Like we've talked about in some of our weekly announcements, some of the hydroponics, some of the, designing animals to live on other planets and coming up with justifications for that. It's going to be awesome. So make sure you get on in here that night from 6 to 7:30 and enjoy some of the products that your kids are creating. So that's going to be a really cool event.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited to help the students out as well, and they're having a ton of fun too. Even though it's testing time, but I know they're looking forward to that. But speaking of fun, it's time to jump to 5th grade, and I'm sure they have some great jokes for us.
Absolutely, I always look forward to it.
So 5th grade, and let's go ahead and start with Miss Sunnen's room.
Welcome, 5th grade family. So we always start out with a joke. Why do seagulls fly over the ocean?
Why?
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels. Okay, thank you. All right. I can't talk today. Our academic gator of the month goes to a student for hardworking this school year. She moved from basic to proficient on the ISAT. Miss Abby. And then for cooperation, I chose a student who cooperates with everything she does. She works in any group by being a leader and helping those who struggle. Miss Mia. And remember,
Your turn. All right, welcome to Miss Matthews' room. And for our joke of the day, what do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated. Yes. Thank you. All right. My gators of the month this time are Liliana. For academics, she's been working hard, Core 5, she's been working hard in math, and I wanted her to know that I see her hard work. Nice job, Liliana. And Daniela for cooperation, for just doing your best, being an amazing teammate all the time. Thank you, Daniela. Can we give them a round of applause? Hey, 5th grade, what do you know? It's great to be here.
I have a great appreciation for those jokes. Like, I am dying over here laughing, and it's got to be the dad in me. But man, those are some great water-related funnies going on.
I got a fish joke too, since Miss Matthews had one.
Do you?
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
I have no idea.
There
All
we
right,
go.
guys.
Well, speaking of, I have no good transition there, but
we're gonna jump on down to third grade.
There we
folks.
go. There we go.
See the awesome stuff going on down there, and hopefully you and Joe, you love your job as much as we do. So let's see, third grade. Let's jump on into Miss Miller. I believe is ready to roll. So third grade, let's hear from you.
So for my academic gator this month, this student has been working super hard. They never get up even when they get frustrated, and I am just beyond proud of how much they've accomplished this year, and that is Enzo. Good job. And our student for cooperation this month, they always work really hard, they're on task, and they're helpful to everyone, and that is Elizabeth. Good job. All right, class, as always, it's great to be a
Hi, good afternoon, guys. For our month, our academic all-star, our Gator of the Month, I apologize for that. Gator of the Month is Liam for cooperating. He is a great friend to everybody, and he does a great job, and I really appreciate you, Liam. Come on down. Good job. Thank you. And then for our academic growth of the month is Decker. Decker, you have worked so hard this year, and I'm so very proud of you. You should be very proud of yourself. And ladies and gentlemen, it's
Hello, Gators. I have two students who I'm going to give awards to today. My first one, I'm going to do character trait for cooperation. This person is always willing to help out in the classroom, and that is Sophia A. And my academic Gator of the Month is someone who has been working so hard on multiplication and works hard to get their Core 5 goal every week, and that is Ginger. And remember, it's right to be a Gator!
Never gets old, Mr. Keefe. Never gets old.
Never gets old.
Nice job, Gators. Hey, well, that brings us to a moment where we're going to, we have, I guess, one more thing. Maybe a couple more
Two
things.
more things.
A couple more things.
Yes.
Every month we do recognize a couple kids throughout the school for Gator of the Month and Great Gators. And then we come around and give them a couple prizes here and there. So, Mr. Keefe, which one are we doing first? You want to do?
Let's go with the Great Gators.
The Great Gator. Okay, little drum roll.
You can't hear, but it's there. I don't have my headphones on.
Sounds awesome.
But Great Gators are...
All righty, nice job, April Great Gators. We've got Carly G in kindergarten, Scarlett A in second grade, Braxton R in fourth grade, and Leonie A in fourth grade. Hey, we'll be coming around to give you guys maybe one of the decals, or I have some keychains that are super cool, and you can choose which one of those you want. All righty. And last but not least, we've got the Gator of the Month, and these get maybe a shirt.
Ooh.
Yeah, so for 1 point from the Gator store, you can get yourself a shirt. So here we go. Drum roll.
There's the drum roll, and the winners are...
Hey, alrighty, Riley in first grade and Jade B in fourth grade. Guys, we will be coming around to give you those recognitions. Great job, Gators. That wraps up our Gator Assembly for this month. Couple short weeks. We'll be having our last one of the year, which compiles everything all together. So make sure you join us for that one. But until then, remember, Mr. Keefe,
it's great to be a Gator.